Hi guys, this is day number 81 of my 365 live stream challenge, and today I want to talk about why we started, like we small business owners are starting our business in the first place. We want a bit more freedom, less time working, have some passive income at the end, help people around us, we want freedom from the location, from the boss, from time, from money. We want to earn more, but when we start, it's all turns down the other way, because we spend much more time than we would if we would proceed with a career, right? And usually we work like crazy 24/7 when it's all starting, just startup mode. But when we start hiring some people, first 3-5 employees, then even growing to 20, 30, 50, we will find ourselves in the position when we're still doing a lot of things by ourselves. It's just sometimes by habit, by different reasons. And I think it's a problem that keeps our business smaller and less effective, and I'm guilty as well of that. And my story was I'm still working a lot and doing a lot of things in my business, but the amount of work I'm doing right now is much less than when I started, than it was 2 years ago. And with every year, the less I work in my business, specifically inside of my business, not on my business, but inside my business, the less, the more I make, the more money, the better agency grows. Okay. And so what I found is that it's okay not to do everything by yourself in your business. When I say this, I mean basically two things that make you working on your business when you don't need anymore. First of all, it's perfectionism. I don't know about you, but with me it was definitely the problem. My agency is all about programming, right? Now we're doing a lot of different stuff: consulting, growth hacking, designing, building MVPs, supporting. But when we just started, we just been programming. And I'm myself, I'm former programmer, and that's why I started that agency. And I think you might think it's advantage at the end to be a programmer and to grow the programming agency, but I think it's only small advantage, but it has more drawbacks, negative sides to it than positive. Because when you know the actual stuff your agency do, you will start micromanage or care too much about that thing, which might be important, but probably not the most important to grow the business, right? It's not marketing. You need to work on marketing to grow your business, right? So I was micromanaging too much, and only 2014-15, when I started traveling a bit more and been living almost for a whole year in South Asia, I didn't have that much time. It was hot there. I didn't want to work that much. I was working just for 4-6 hours a day. We've been a small team at that time, just around 5-6 employees, and that was the time when I started giving away a bit of micromanaging on code. I stopped reviewing and monitoring what our guys are coding, programming. I just trusted them at that time and decided, okay, yeah, that might be not exactly how I want this to be put in terms of code, but that will be done. And these people are really great, talented guys. Yes, it will different. It won't be worse solution that we'll put for our clients, but that will be just different that I want, right? And that was my realization. And from that point, now I'm for programming. I stopped programming 2014-15, right? And never returned to this. And I'm happy about this decision. And only that situation, traveling a lot, having less time to work, made me stop reviewing our codes, our programming side. And that's perfectionism, and I want it to be all perfect. Second reason why I'm doing this, a lot of things myself and still doing, even though I'm doing much less than I was doing before, is, like I say, there's such a saying like, as a leader, as the CEO, you want to lead by example, right? Lead by example. I think that's a big problem with that. Before some time, I really trusted into that statement, and I thought that everything that all the rules we create within our agency, I need to conform as well to these rules. But like if everybody are tracking their time, I need to track my time as well. If everybody are doing this specific habit, I need to do this as well. But then I realized that's not should not be like that if you are the owner, the boss. If you are founder and CEO, yeah, that's a bit of a problem, because as a CEO, you need to follow the rules, you need to be in time on the calls. But as an owner, a founder, that's your leverage. That's something you can do a bit differently and don't conform with all the rules. Of course, the rules that will not hurt your business, but you don't to do everything like your and conform to all the rules that your agency has, right? So that's something that I really took hard too much on my shoulders, and I was basically felt guilty every time I was not tracking all the hours, even though my hours are not billed to the client, but we have the rule to so that everybody will track their time. So and a lot of things like that. I'm not saying I don't mean like these things like being time on the calls. Of course, I don't try. I'm very bad with timing, actually, honestly saying, but I don't mean that. I don't break the rules that will make others people life hard, of course, but you don't need to follow each and everything and be involved in everything and do it all yourself, all the rules, because it will hurt and you will waste your time. You need to follow by example, but in specific situations. So I don't trust this statement anymore. Sometimes you don't have to do this at all. You just need to hire, to tell them what to do, to expect the result. And if you have proper hire in place, talented person or team, they will do this much better than you. You don't even need to know what they're doing. Right now we hired 3 agencies to grow us a bit more leads per month, and I don't have an idea what they're doing. That's fine for me, and that's how you should do as well. So yeah, that's my take on the why you don't have to do everything yourself in your business, especially if it's past 10-20 employees. In our agencies, we are about 30 employees, and I still doing quite some things, but as soon as I learn a new thing, I try to delegate to someone else and not to do this on my own anymore. So that's the situation. Now comment below this video and tell me how does it work for you, for your business. Are you doing do you think you're doing too much in your business right now, or maybe too less? Tell me your situation. I would really love to learn. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow, and remember,